In the Miller family, invitations were never the problem. Belonging was. Every birthday, every graduation, every holiday came with a polite text or a printed card addressed to Aaron. The tone was always warm, always ending with, "Hope you can make it," as if his presence alone was proof of the family's inclusiveness. And Aaron always came. He'd dress carefully, arrive on time, bring a gift, and immediately get to work. He'd set up chairs, carry food trays, watch coats, and take photos when asked. He stood near the edges of rooms like a piece of furniture that knew its place. From the outside, it looked generous. He was always included. But inside, the rules were clear, even if no one ever said them out loud. Aaron could attend, but he could never represent. He could be in the audience, but never on the stage. At weddings, he was asked to guide guests to their seats, but was never invited to stand beside the groom, even though he was a closer cousin than many who did. At birthdays, he helped decorate the room, but when speeches were made, someone else always held the microphone. At graduations, he clapped loudly from the crowd while photos were taken without him, the official family portrait framed just tight enough to cut off his face. No one ever said it was because of his darker skin or his quieter presence that didn't quite match the family's polished image. But Aaron understood the pattern long before he learned the word for it. When he once asked casually why he was never asked to come up front, an aunt laughed it off. "Oh, honey, we just didn't think you'd want that kind of attention," she said, smiling in a way that made it clear the conversation was over. Attention, in that family, was reserved for people who looked good holding it. Aaron noticed how relatives praised him for being helpful. Low maintenance and so understanding, all code words for not making anyone uncomfortable by asking for more. So he learned to clap longer, smile wider, and step back faster, shrinking himself into a version that fit neatly behind the scenes. The moment that finally cut through the politeness came at his younger cousin Emily's wedding. Aaron had helped with everything's setup, cleanup, last-minute errands. Right before the ceremony, the coordinator asked him to hold a stack of programs near the aisle. As the ceremony ended, the happy couple invited all immediate family onto the stage for a group photo. Aaron stepped forward instinctively, his heart lifting for just a second, until a hand gently but firmly stopped him. "Not you," someone whispered, "just parents, siblings." You know he did know. He nodded, stepped back, and held the programs while the flash went off, capturing a perfect image of a family that looked whole precisely because he wasn't in it. That night, as people danced and celebrated, Aaron left early without saying goodbye. No one noticed until the next day. Weeks later, at a large anniversary party for the family patriarch, the same pattern began to repeat. Aaron was invited. Aaron was useful. Aaron was invisible. But then, something unexpected happened. The microphone was passed around for speeches, and when it reached Aaron's older uncle, a man known for saying exactly what others avoided, he paused and looked directly at Aaron. "Before we continue," he said slowly, "I want to ask something." The room quieted. Why is Aaron always here, but never up here? Nervous laughter rippled through the crowd. Someone tried to change the subject, but the uncle didn't move on. Every event, every celebration, he shows up, he helps, he supports. But when it's time to stand in front, when it's time to be seen, we somehow forget him. The silence thickened. Eyes shifted, faces tightened. Aaron felt his chest pound, embarrassment and relief colliding inside him. "If he's family enough to be invited," the uncle continued, his voice steady, "he's family enough to be visible." No one clapped, no one argued. The truth had landed too cleanly for either. After that night, things didn't magically change. Some habits are just too deeply practiced. But Aaron changed. He stopped hovering near the edges. He stopped volunteering for every unseen task. And the next time an event came with a familiar invitation, he replied honestly, "I'll come if I'm included fully. If not, I'll stay home." Some invitations stopped coming. Others changed. And for the first time, Aaron understood that being allowed in the room was never the same as being allowed on the stage. He realized that sometimes the most painful exclusion isn't being left out entirely, but being kept just close enough to clap for a life you were never allowed to stand inside. Thanks for watching.